Happy Sexy Monday on Kababayan today, guys. My name is Janelle Sawyer, Kababayan in Los Angeles, where on Mondays here on the show, we also have Social Media Monday. And today, our social media madam is telling us that if you are battling depression, one of the reasons to do that is to get off Facebook. So forget Facebook. We have another social media site that may be of interest to you, and that's today on the show. We're going to be discussing that as well. But before anything else, let's talk about the news.
Pinoy na Pinoy, Weekend Balita.
Ronnie Laigo is the editor-in-chief of Weekend Balita and US Asian Post. He joins us on Mondays and Wednesdays here on the show to give us the latest sa mga headlines po in sports from the Philippines, local news, national news here in the US, as well as OFW news or news that affect our overseas Filipino workers who are our kababayans, of course. Joining us via Skype from their Glendale newsroom. Magandang hapon sa iyo, Ronnie Laigo.
Magandang hapon sa iyo, Janelle, sa lahat ng mga nanonood ng kababayan today. November 23, yan po ang antayin natin date. Of course, one day late po tayo, no? November 22, Friday, I guess. Kung saan si Manny Pacquiao, ang dati nating pambansang kamao, hanggang ngayon, of course, will be fighting US fighter Brandon Rios in Macau.
What's gonna happen is because Macau is running on, pareho sila ng time ng Philippines, they will actually be fighting there on Sunday morning to keep the Saturday evening fight here for the US para sa mga pay-per-view. And it should be interesting to note, Ronnie, this is the first time after a long, long time that Manny is fighting during the morning. Kasi usually, di ba, meron na siyang set, kumbaga, parang, ano ba to, parang protocol or schedule during a fight where, there's prayers and before there used to be masses in the morning, and then he eats, and then he rests, and then he sleeps, and then he wakes up, and then he fights. So this time, it will be interesting to note how he will adjust his schedule for that. Meanwhile, Ronnie, also interesting, nagbigay siya ng exclusive interview to AFP at sinabi na, or to AP rather, at sinabi na mukhang nagpaplano raw siya talagang tumakbo bilang pagkapangulo ng Pilipinas.
O nga, no? Of course, siya ngayon ang Sarangani lone congressman, representing that province. Si Manny Pacquiao ay nagsabi nga na meron siyang inaasar na gustong tumakbo biglang pangulo ng ating bayan. Of course, the issue will be his age. I don't think he'll be 50 by the time of 2016 na kung saan pwede nang palitan si Noynoy Aquino.
Alright, Ronnie, meanwhile, bago siya tumakbo sa pagkapangulo, kailangan muna niyang talunin si Brandon Rios, Ronnie, because especially after what happened to him against Juan Manuel Marquez, where he suffered a disastrous knockout. Ronnie, what do you think of this fight?
Alam mo, sinasabi niya na he's fit, kaya pa raw niya i-knockout ang mga kalaban niya. Makikita natin, sa date na ito, November 23, nabanggit mo na nga, so still Saturday dito, kasi alam naman natin, HBO pay-per-view, at ang iniiwasan yata ni Manny Pacquiao, that's why he doesn't want to fight here in the US now, is because of the taxes, and of course, the China market, which is huge, ay nang gusto nilang itap ngayon. Malalaman natin kung kaya pa talaga ng bumalik ni Manny Pacquiao, and to be another world champion. This will be the biggest test so far after 2 straight defeats, at nabanggit mo na nga ang worst yung huli niya, disastrous knockout at the hands of Juan Manuel Marquez.
Alright, so abangan natin yung laban na yan mangyayari sa Macau in China. Also, Ronnie, ibang klaseng laban na naman ata ang nangyayari ngayon sa Asia. There's a lot of world war going on. Of course, this is still regarding the islands na pinag-aagawan ng iba't ibang countries. And in connection to this, Ronnie, the Philippines, it says here, may shift warships to the ex-US naval base. Yan sa Subic.
Exactly, kasi yung Subic has a natural port na kung saan yung tubig doon malalim siya. So yung mga ships pwede silang magparada doon, At ito na nga, bukod sa world-class facility ang Subic Naval Base na dating pagmamayari ng mga Amerikano, ngayon gusto nilang i-transfer din ng ating dalawang barko na nanggaling sa Amerika to keep an eye on the threat ng China. At alam naman natin, tulad ng Scarborough Shoal, mukhang binitawan na natin kahit na mas malapit sa atin yun under the 200 nautical mile limit, Tapos isa na namang isla yata, mukhang sinithreaten na naman ng China. Of course, China said that all these islands in South China Sea historically belong to it. And of course, mayroon pa tayong isang balita dyan. the Prime Minister of Japan is also concerned because of this threat by China. So gusto nilang suportahan ng Pilipinas by, offering 10 patrol boats to our country.
How real is the threat, Ronnie? Talaga bang magkakaroon ng gera? Magkakaroon ba ng kaguluhan dyan? Because I know just last week we also talked about protests coming from the Philippines against the bullying of China.
Oo, no? Kasi, these waters are very important in terms of commerce. These are international lanes where, tankers of oil use these lanes. At hindi lang yan, yung mismong Spratly Islands, sinasabi nila na very rich in natural resources. May oil deposits dyan and other, natural resources. At gusto, of course, i-exploit ito ng China if possible on their own only. At ayaw nilang i-share. Pero of course, ayaw naman ng mga ibang bansa.
All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing those stories with us today. Mas marami pang detalye sa inyong pahayagan, Weekend Balita po, US Asian Post, and also online, Ronnie.
Of course, weekendbalita.com at usasianpost.com. Maraming salamat
Thank you.
po.
More power to you. I'll see you on Wednesday.
Thank you.
And when we return on Kababayan Today, we have more, especially entertainment, especially something sexy, and that's when we return. Don't go away.